I can't accept failure. Like, that shit fuck with your mental.
London Hill, American rapper from the Bronx, New York, uses a unique hip-hop flow which separates her from other female rappers of today.
My supporters is like my second child, I would say. I just feel like I've been lacking on the attendance of my second child. So I'm like, I have to get back in the field. Like, I'm a very competitive person.
Yeah.
Like, in anything I do. Like, I can't accept failure, no way, no shape, no form. I'm just not that type of person. Like, I'm gonna fight for what's mine. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Consistently.
All right, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the Boy Art Show. Again, I am him, and today I have a very special guest. I call this person, the lethal, life-threatening bars.
Yo,
she got that lethal, life-threatening bars. This is one of my favorite musicians right now. I don't know. It's creeping up there for a long time, but
thank you,
Miss London Hill, how you doing?
I'm here. I missed you. I'm back. What's going on? What's going on?
I mean, we don't got to get too much into it because it was understood. Don't need to be said, but I got 100% complete love for you, London.
I appreciate you so much,
musically and just as a person.
You.
I think you're just a phenomenal, well-rounded individual. But London, you've been what the kids would say MIA.
I've been MIA. Yes, I've been cooking up.
Yes.
I've been in the kitchen.
You've been teasing over the years, and we've all been like very eager. I think people like you're one of those people when you drop, everyone stop and listen. Because I feel when you drop that freestyle, people paid attention. Like when you
had to.
Yeah, when you drop something, people pay attention.
It was just so ill, the Lauryn Hill beat, and then my name being London. It was just
some great rhyme schemes in there, man.
I had to.
But I want to start it off here first. First off, how are you? How you doing?
I'm good. I've been mentally good, preparing myself mentally. Mm-hmm. I'm in a great space now. I'm good. I'm about to come shooting.
I like that.
So,
I like that energy. Something I like to ask everybody when we start the interview is if you look back on your last week or this week, what was something that you did that you will repeat again that was so good, or even if it was bad that you want to repeat, something that you will relive? What would they be and why?
My son did have a basketball game the other day, and he won MVP for his team. He was the only one that won it, and he was just bodying.
Wow.
He was bodying back to back, and I'm just like, yo, that's really little me. And I'm like, yo, you cooking them? And he stopped. He's like, Mom, you see me? I'm cooking them. I'm like, let's go. Like, that's really little me, and I would live that moment 100 times.
Yeah. Do you see like your competitiveness in music and then his competitiveness in sports? Yeah.
And that's what I love the most. I'm like, yo, he really like to put belts to ass. Like, this is really my little jet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I loved it. It was everything for me.
So it seemed like motherhood is something that
I enjoy.
You enjoy right now. Yeah.
A lot.
What's changing about you that you've noticed?
It's nothing that really changing because on camera, off camera, like I show y'all what I show y'all, but my motherhood don't stop. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a job that's like forever tied in with you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it don't stop. It's just I'm growing with him, and I think that's the best thing about it. Just me growing with him is amazing.
I just thought about this right now. Like, you have two people, like you have your son, and then you got your supporters, your fans that are looking for you, that want your attention, and then you got your son that need your attention. Right. How are you balancing that?
So my supporters is like my second child, I would say. And I feel like I just have to attend to, I'm attending to my real child more, but I just feel like I've been lacking on the attendance of my second child. So I'm like, I have to get back in the field. Like, I have to get back in the field. I got to give them what they want. And it's just something that I just can't abandon. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just be like, yo, I can't. But then it's like, yo, something that just wake you up and be like, yo, you got to finish what you started.
Yeah. Does it fuck with your mind when...
Oh, absolutely. That shit fucks with your mental. If nobody say it, I'm going to say it. That shit fuck with your mental. Mm-hmm. It really do fuck with your mental. And it's not even like anybody or anything of that nature. It's just you within yourself. Like, I'm a person, I don't know about nobody else, but I can't accept failure. Like, that's just not me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very competitive person. Yeah. Like, in anything I do. Like, I can't accept failure, no way, no shape, no form. I'm just not that type of person. Like, I'm going to fight for what's mine. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Consistently. I I don't throw the towel in or nothing like that. Like, I'm going to fight for what's mine. So it's just something I just can't abandon. I don't see myself abandoning it at all.
Like I said, in the beginning, we started off saying, you know, you're back because you took a little break. It had me wondering over the last few years, like, does London Hill experience imposter syndrome?
No.
Okay.
I don't feel like that. I feel like everything that came to me or come to me or is waiting for me, that is mine. Like, I've worked for this. You get what I'm saying? No handouts. I don't get bread from nothing. I don't suck dick for money. It's nothing like that. Like, I really grind for mine. Like, grind. Any little penny I get, anything that comes to me, that was destined. Like, it was bound to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So I think everything that I've had in my career, it was for me. It was made for me. Like, things happen for a reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everything aligned on its own, and it's for me.
Yeah, so you never at all doubt yourself, like, oh.
No, don't get me wrong. I doubt myself mad times, but it's like, I'm not going to show it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You got to get back on your shit.
Yeah.
You got to have your pep talks. You got to tell yourself, yo, let's go.
What does London Hill pep talk look like? I'm curious about that.
Bitch, what the fuck is you doing sitting here wasting your time? What are you saying here, bitch? If you don't get in that studio, if you don't put this shit out, if you don't, because sometimes I be second guessing my shit. I be like, I don't know if they're gonna fuck with this, but I'm like, nah, this shit is hot. You get what I'm saying? So I be fighting in between the two.
Yeah.
I definitely be fighting in between the two.
Shauna, one of our good friends, she had posted that she was excited for you to put out this EP because she can't wait for the world to kind of feel what you have to offer.
Right.
And then you quoted Shauna, you said, I'm nervous. Can you describe that? Like, what does it feel like to be nervous?
Yo, so my nervous is not a bad nervous.
Okay.
My nervous is, I'm nervous for y'all bitches. I'm nervous for y'all niggas. It don't be a nervous like, oh, my shit not hot. No. I'm nervous for y'all because I feel like this new shit that I have, before when I was like teasing my project, like I think probably like a year ago or 2 years ago, I'm being so honest with you, I was not ready yet.
Why?
The project didn't hit to me. It wasn't great to me. I didn't want good. It was good, but I don't think it was great. Before, no. It was not ready yet.
Yeah.
So this time of me taking my break, I've been eating shit and sleeping inside the studio.
Wow.
And this project is so good.
You said, a few minutes ago, you said you're mentally clear. Does all of that go into the project? Yeah.
You have to be mentally stable to even like push through and say, okay, now you got to come to the forefront. You have to be mentally stable. My mental wasn't right. I don't think the project was ready before. Like I told you, I think the songs were good, but it wasn't great. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like these songs are great.
You feel like you're heavy on yourself? Like it seemed like you're like very.
I'm my biggest critic.
Wow.
Biggest.
Now, does that stop you sometimes from putting out music?
I think so. It stopped me with a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, that's a bad thing. I need to get out of my head. Like I'll have too much pep talk for myself. Too many is not good.
How were you able to overcome that to be able to bring this new EP that's coming out? How were you able to overcome that?
Just like testing like little shit or teasing little shit. And I'm seeing like, yo, you getting the support, you getting the love. Like they're asking for your music every day. A lot of people don't get that.
Yeah.
So it was like, what you doing?
Gotta be appreciative of that.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get that. So I'm just learning like to just appreciate it a little bit more and see it for what it is. It's like, yo, I don't think he put you here for no reason. So you got to do it. God didn't put me here for no reason. I got to do what I got to do. I
like that comment. What do you think your reason is for being here? Other than, I guess, being a great mother to your son?
I think more just influencing others. And when I'm saying that, not only like, oh, to put on this color hair or put this outfit on or put these shoes on or walk like this or talk like this, but it's just more, yo, have confidence in yourself. Like, it'll be so, like, it's so many times where I've met people that wasn't confident in themselves. And I feel like I got them to the point where they see what they didn't see in themselves before. You understand what I'm saying? So I just love encouraging a lot of people. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
When you see music is moving a certain way, do you feel like, oh man, I gotta drop? I know I'm they not fucking with this shit or whatever, or however the music
See, this is
things
the
are
thing.
going.
This is the thing with me. When everybody's going left, I'm going right. And if I gotta go right by myself, I'm gonna go right by myself. I don't go this way with everybody. I've never been that type of person. I don't really care to be in what somebody else have on or talking how somebody else talk. I always go right if they going left. So that's
Some people
just the type
might
of person I am.
say, I mean, push back on that. Some people might say, by doing that, you kind of like everything is going against you because
Absolutely.
if you go with the crowd, it becomes easier, right?
Oh, it's so easy.
Okay.
It's easy, but you see when you have stick 1 and stick 2, I stand on these 2 on my own. You get what I'm saying? So I just go this way. I don't want to go with the crowd. I've never been the type of person to stand in. Like I don't see myself standing in. I don't see myself doing the goofy shit these niggas be doing. Like, or these bitches be doing. It just don't go with me.
Yeah.
I just, It's like you try, you was say like, yo, you just see yourself like, bitch, you look like a clown. Like, chill out. Like, this is not your type of vibe. This is not what you know what I'm saying? You're not doing this. Nah.
Yeah.
So I just stick to what I feel is comfortable for me. How I've been is just stick to me being me. Like, I just have to be myself.
Yeah.
I can't be something else that I'm not.
The break that you took creatively, did you felt any pressure to like come back anytime during that break because you felt like, oh, music is moving
I'm missing
fast,
out,
you're missing out?
Right. So sometimes in the beginning I was feeling like that, but after a while I'm seeing the bullshit that's outside, I'm like, oh nah, the streets is in a drought right now. The streets is in a drought. It's just, no. Don't get me wrong, it was like a few good things that was out, but not everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see people complaining too that the music is not really where it's supposed to be. But I just feel like it's no rush in creativity. You can't rush art. And I feel like a lot of people be trying to rush art, and then that's where you get bullshit. So I like to take my time with what I do. Because when I'm going to give it to y'all, I'm going to give it to y'all on a hot plate. And y'all going to enjoy the meal that I'm giving. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like to rush anything. Before I used to think like, well, people used to make me feel like it was like a rush game. Like, you have to hurry up. You have to be like, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to stay in their face. You got to do this. I'm just like, okay, so what about the people that do stay in the people's face and then rush, but then it be bullshit? So then again, that's a contradiction to itself, correct?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about here?
Now
I feel like I like my meals cooked for a long time. I need it cooked, spices and seasonings, all types of shit in it. I don't know how you like your meal. Like, how you like it raw?
Yeah, I like it cooked.
Real cooked, right?
Yeah, I like it
so that's how I feel like a good meal, it takes its time. Like, you can't rush anything, and it's always gonna be here.
Yeah, like you're a perfectionist too much. Yeah.
That's how I am, and I hate that.
Yeah. Does that carry on to your personal life also? Like, do you see yourself trying to be a perfectionist as a mother,
everything?
Yeah.
And I think that's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I
think I'm a control freak. I just like things a certain way. Like, I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. It's very bad.
All right, so this EP. Now, when you first announced this, it was, correct me if I'm wrong, you said the title was going to be A Trip to London, right? Is that still the title? Or can you, if you can even talk about the title?
No. I can talk about the title because I'm solid with the title. So with Trip to London, at first I wanted that to be the EP name, but then I'm like, Trip to London, I can't skip my story yet. You get what I'm saying? I feel like I want Trip to London now to be like an album name, or you get what I'm saying? When it's time to get there. I feel like it needs to be Project Princess. Like, I need to tell my story. You get what I'm saying? I don't think I should skip my story and just go straight in. Nah.
You still feel like you haven't told your story yet? I feel like you have in a way.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people still don't know.
Okay, that's
you
fair.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, even with, reintroduce myself. My name is Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you always have to reintroduce yourself. As much times, like, you gotta, even if I think you 1,000 times, my name is London. You know what I'm saying? You just want the people to remember you and just know you for something.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So as much as I can reintroduce myself, I'm gonna do it.
I like that. So let's set the stage. So you're getting ready mentally to work on Project Princess.
No, I'm not working on it. It's done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's 13 songs.
Okay.
It's 13 songs. It's very gritty storytelling, vibes. You coming to Jamaica, you know you gotta come to Jamaica over here. Hip hop, New York, classic sound.
When I look at artists like you, I look at artists like Rhapsody, and just a couple of dope artists that I personally like. I started thinking, like, is it a struggle for people to recognize your talent when, I guess,
in a world full of gimmicks? Of course.
Okay, speaking of that.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Of course. Of course.
We had I had a conversation with Big Walk Dog. He said something similar like that. He said it's hard for him to like compromise, but he understands why certain artists do it. You know, he get it because it's like...
So I'm going to stop you right there. So you see where it goes back to the goofy shit I was telling you about earlier that I just can't get jiggy with? Mm-hmm. The gimmicks will do it. They'll listen. Talented people that actually create, you ever notice they don't listen? We don't follow orders. We do our own thing, like real life don't. So, but then a gimmick that doesn't have a talent, that needs so much pumped into them, it's like dead weight. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to get it up. They'll do it.
This is a good conversation. Let's stay here. So what if I ask, what's wrong with somebody doing that to play the game and switch it on them?
But that's with anybody though, like gimmick or talent. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. You gotta... I don't know what it is with this shit, but you gotta they want you to pull a stunt. Like, you gotta pull some type of stunt to get seen nowadays. Like, or you gotta you just gotta humiliate yourself or violate yourself to be seen. And I don't like that. It's not about music anymore. That's what I hate. Mm-hmm. I thought it was about music, but it's actually not.
So isn't it a good thing to try to balance what this world is offering, and then after people fall into that,
I thought it was the music business. Music. Why do niggas have to do a gimmicky stunt? I thought it was music.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think, hear me out. And I had the same conversation with Walk Dog.
And what he said to you.
And he said the same thing you're saying. And I'm saying, I think certain people are so talented that they need to be heard. And if you got to play the game to be heard,
I get what you're saying.
Play the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, niggas ain't playing fair. Why you got to play fair? Niggas don't got morals. Why the fuck are you got to keep morals? You know what I'm saying? Niggas is not, people don't got morals no more. Why are the good people trying to have morals in a game that don't have morals?
No, it's not even trying. This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Or keeping their morals.
Niggas is not trying. This is just who niggas is.
Let's talk about High Demands though. It's out right now. I feel like that song kind of reflects your position. Like, I feel like
that's what I said. Yeah. I said that when I heard the beat, I automatically just I'm like, wait, hold on. This shit right here, right now, is just speaking for everything of what's going on in my life right now. Mm-hmm. That's why I like the record so much. So I was like, you know what, I gotta put my all into this.
Yeah, I seen that position for you when I listened to the snippet. Shauna didn't send me the whole thing, but we're not gonna go into that. But when I listened to the snippet, that's what I heard from you too, and I was like, okay, this represent London. But I also feel like you have this ability to step up whenever you feel like it's needed. Like I don't know if it's like a mental thing where you just know, but whenever it's time to come to bat, like you just have this ability to really step up.
It's alignment.
Yeah.
That's my angels. I don't know what it is, but it's just be like, yo, it's time. You have to go.
So, the elephant in the room, it was announced that Nicki was starting the label. Mm-hmm. And it was also announced that that few of the artists signed to that label. Mm-hmm. Let's start slow. What was your initial reaction when that became public?
I was jumping off of couches. Like, when I tell you jumping off couches, like, I was excited. I was ready. I was jumping off couches. I was excited. Like, who wouldn't want to sign to the queen? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that was my reaction off the gate.
And that's something you've been dreaming about
Manifesting,
from a young girl from the Bronx.
Been wanting to, for sure.
For like forever, right?
Right.
And so I'm sure it's like, to you, it was like, I know in an interview you said you couldn't believe it at one point.
I said that. I was like, nah, I'm in disbelief.
Yeah.
There's times even when she would call my phone, it's like you just can't even like speak. Like your stomach is in knots. It's like, is this real? Mm-hmm. Is this like really happening? And that's just what it be for me. She synced it for me. You get what I'm saying?
She saw the talent.
Right.
She acknowledged that.
When everybody said no, she said yes. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was for me. And I have the utmost respect for her for life.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of thing that kind of loyalty is different, because to your point, when you said when everybody says no, she said yeah, but not only that, to publicly say yes.
Right.
I guess that to you, that says a lot.
Absolutely.
There's
speaks volumes
millions
to
of
me.
rappers out there
Mad people.
that
Why
wants
you
to be
chose me?
rapper. Why you chose me?
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you keep that in the back of your head every day. It's like, damn, why me? Mm-hmm. So I just appreciate that for life.
Yeah. I mean, you already have confidence, but does that give you a certain level of confidence knowing that? Does that enhance it more?
It took my horn. It does. It does.
I feel like you never... Great. I feel like you're one of those people where I never seen like... Because a lot of people, when they get stuff like that, they start popping shit even more. I feel like you never really got that moment.
I'm humble. I'm too humble.
Yeah.
Like, way too humble. I could be popping my shit, but I'm so humble. You
like that quote where they say, when you get to the end zone, act like you've been there before.
And that's how I am.
Yeah.
I move like that. I think I move like that for life. Like, I'm just always like that. Mm-hmm. I move like I belong here. Mm-hmm. You will never catch me. Or it will never look odd. Like, you get what I'm saying? I act like I belong here.
And then we fast forward. We saw that there was a statement from Nicki saying you never signed to Heavy on it record label.
That's our business. So I don't really want to get too much in depth with that. But that's our business, and why like the stuff wasn't solidified yet. Mm-hmm. But that's our business. But I'm not gonna really like get too much into that. That's not for everybody to know.
But tell us how much like you throughout that time period of like being around Nicki, mm-hmm. like what did you learn? What did you gain? What did you observe? What did you soak in?
A lot. The hard work that she put in, mm-hmm. she live, breathe, eat this shit. Like, it's no days off for her. Like, when I tell you live, eat, like, she really do this shit in real life. Mm-hmm. She don't take no days off, and that shit inspires me. Like, it's times where I be like, yo, I can't, this is a lot, and I just be thinking in the back of my head, she be like, yo, you have to do it. Like, you gotta get up, you gotta do it. It can't be no excuses. Like, you gotta really live this shit. Mm-hmm. And I took that with me, like, for real. Mm-hmm.
When that conversation is had, and that public statement is made, the public are having their own discussion mm-hmm. about stuff. Did you ever felt the need to like address some of the things that were being said in the public? Did you feel like it was impacting you in a way, or was it impacting you at all?
No, with people's opinion, no.
Because you knew what was real.
People's gonna talk regardless. Mm-hmm. I know the relationship I have, you know what I'm saying, with Nick. Like, people's gonna talk regardless, and people's gonna stir whatever narrative they want to stir, or if they want to talk shit. But it's like, I know her in real life, and I know what type of person she is. You know what I'm saying? She's an actual loving person. Like, she just has mother tendencies regardless. Before the baby, after the, you know what I'm saying? She's always act like a mother. You know what I'm saying? So I know how she is, and I know what type of person she is. The internet can't tell me or turn me against her to that point where, oh yeah, she's saying like she don't fuck. I don't want to hear what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not here in real life, so I don't care what the public be talking about. Mm-hmm. Like, you just gotta let that spirit. Like, that's on its own. Like, I don't care about
When they start
public
creating
talk
those
about.
narratives about how, they like, oh, Nicki don't fuck with London or all this. When you see those, they don't distract you. You just like,
No, the
I know
internet
this
don't
real.
get to my head. I don't let it get to my head. Absolutely not.
I mean, it shouldn't, because you know your relationship with this person.
Yes,
You
like,
can
you
pick up the
can't-
phone and call this person. They don't have that access
No.
to this person.
They don't have that access. So
Yes.
why would I listen to people that don't have that access to tell me about somebody that I've been around or got to know or learned? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't let the internet spur anything in my head. I don't care for what the internet's saying. I don't care about it.
Now, I'm just gonna ask you like 2 more questions and then let's move off this.
Okay.
And one of the questions I want to know is musically, people were saying they didn't feel like Nicki was as involved musically into your career. Did you ever get that feeling at all?
No, they're not there in real life. You understand what I'm saying? They're not there in the studio. They're not there listening to the advice that she's giving me. They're not there. So it's like, why am I listening to people that's writing from behind the phone? The people from behind the phone can't dictate my life. They can't dictate my mind. They can't control that. So it's like, it's pointless to listen to the internet.
Yeah.
You know how many, you know what the internet, do you know what the internet be doing? Do you know how many relationships the internet ruin? Absolutely not me.
Yeah.
That's for weak-minded people. I don't let the internet can't move me. Y'all want to talk, say what y'all want to say. That's on y'all. That's good. Enjoy it.
I proud you on that strength to like not respond to those things that they're saying. Yeah.
The internet don't control me. It don't move me in no shape, no way.
I mean,
no
you always
form.
been the type of person to move on whatever you want to do.
It's what I want to do. You know me for how long?
Yeah.
It's really what I want to do. It's my time. It's on my time. Like I don't listen to people. Never did. It's what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How a person make me feel, that's how I'm gonna move on how they make me feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just that feeling like I haven't even met half these people on the internet. So why would I take their opinion over somebody I actually met?
Yeah.
Sickness, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. They can keep that internet shit. I'm good off that. They can keep it.
I'm gonna start saying that. Sickness, I can't do it. I'm gonna start
it.
saying that. Sickness, I can't do it. That's a bond.
Niggas said sickness. I can't do it.
Okay, so my
No.
last question on this, and we can move on, is currently, I think everyone wants to know, like, what is your relationship with her?
We're good. It's no beef. It's no drama. It's no whatever the internet wants to spur or think. It's none of that. I have respect for her. She got respect for me, and that's just how it is. Like, it's still the same relationship that we had. So, if that answers your question.
Nothing's changed. It's literally, or nothing ever was. There wasn't even ever something to change.
That's the whole thing.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's just what the internet be doing.
Yeah.
I don't listen to those things. I don't know what they talk about. I
Yeah.
don't look at what they talking about.
You know what's so crazy?
I be in my own world. Like, for real. I really real life be in my own world.
It's crazy that
Like, I got shit to do. Like, I have to really put a project out. I got to keep the music on. I got shit that I need to do that I have to work and put my work in. So I have to put my time to that. I can't be on the internet, listen to what people saying on the internet. It's like, no.
I think the confusion came from because it was publicly endorsed.
Right.
It was like a public endorsement of you. I think people were just like they started like
Putting their own
romanticizing
narratives
this
together.
thing together. And
Right.
like, oh, yes. And also, let's be fair, people did want to see you win. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, she's with Nicki. This is great. We'd love
Right.
to see them together because they champion you. They want to see you
Right, I get it.
win. So it was like when they started seeing certain things, they started creating their own stories to
All the
fit
time.
whatever makes them feel good. So
And
it's like, yeah.
that's the problem with the internet. They have to get off these phones. Get off your phone. Stop stirring shit in your own head if you don't know these people in real life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like, I don't let the internet, I don't let it run me. No way, no shape, no form. And I'm not gonna go out and talk about nobody's business or what's going on. Is nothing that none of them are saying. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, I just leave it like it is. Like, go whatever y'all think, because you can't stop these people.
Yeah.
Yo, you tell them like, yo, they be like, oh no, she just got slapped the other day. I'm telling you, would tell somebody, yo, my nigga, I was there. Nobody got smacked.
Yeah.
They're not listening to you.
Yeah.
They're gonna run with whatever narrative, lie, whatever the internet goes with, and that's just on them. Like, they're not gonna listen to you. So it's just, you can't win with it. I call them Delulu lands. I don't deal with the Delulu lands.
Yeah.
I don't deal with it. That's how I feel about the internet. It's Delulu land. You could be whatever you want to be. You could be sleeping on the fucking floor. You come outside in a fly fit, post up in a fly fit, post it. Oh, baby, you the hottest shit on the internet. Thing. You understand what I'm saying?
It's not real.
It's not real. Yeah. I don't let the internet run me, and that's just how I move. If I respect somebody and I love somebody, I'm gonna always have that same respect and love that person. I'm not gonna talk about your business. I'm gonna go out. I'm not that type of person at all. It's just not my vibe.
I like that, London. You focus. Continue to stay focused.
Yeah, I got shit to do. I gotta work.
Yeah.
I gotta put my work in. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was cooking up. I took my break because I was cooking up. I don't know what people was thinking or what. I'm just clear that up. Like, I was working on my project and it's done. It is done now. Like, finito, and it's ready to go. Like, that's what I was working on.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because I think that was another misconception. So I'm glad you said that, because I think people were trying to say, "Oh, London paused because of the situation."
No, absolutely not.
That had nothing to do with that.
Yo, Nicki be telling me, yo, you gotta drop this shit. Like, she be telling myself, like, this shit is hot. Dance in the studio, vibing to my shit. You love it. Like, you telling me you gotta drop. Like, drop. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just I gotta work. I gotta put my work in. Like, I gotta work.
Damn it, London. Nicki telling you to drop it, you still ain't dropping.
No, because I like shit a certain way. Like, I'm telling you, like, I really be in my head. Like, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I be in my head. Like, I be in my head consistently.
Yeah.
Consistently.
I mean,
I would talk my way out of something. Like, if I feel like, okay, I like this one, then I'd be like, oh, damn, I'm not gonna do this one. Damn, I don't know, I did it for this one. It's like, yo, just drop it. Even like with the Lauryn Hill freestyle, I told you, like, I didn't feel like it was ready yet. I'm like, damn, this is nice. But then I dropped it and then seen people actually liked it. And I'm like, girl, you gotta stop.
You gotta go.
You gotta stop. It's time to go. You have to stop.
Well, London, you know I'm always here rooting for you. I always love me some London Hill. I think my last question that I want to ask you, London, is when this is out, this is in the world, what do you specifically want people to do, to take away while listening to this?
Don't give up on yourself. Believe in yourself. Be confident. Live, eat, breathe confidence. And just know, nothing can stop you. Obstacles gonna come. It's gonna get thrown at you. You're gonna go through real life issues. But you gotta keep going. The only way it's gonna work if you keep going. Because then when you feel like you wanna give up, you wanna stop, that same time you gave up, you was literally one step away from being where you want to be in life. So you have to keep going.
I like that, man. Project Princess is out right now. Well, not really.
High demand.
No, I was gonna say Project Princess is out right now, but this interview gonna be out before the EP's out. Yeah. So we're gonna slow it down. Let's slow it down. High Demand is out right now.
You about to listen to the project right now.
And I'm about to listen to it right now. Project Princess is coming, and you will hear it soon. So make sure y'all y'all stay tuned for that. But definitely go run up High Demands. That's out right now. London is definitely killing it. Yeah, man, I feel like we just gonna let the music speak, right?
It has to speak for itself. Yeah. I could sit here and say, oh my God, so great, so great, but I'm gonna let it speak for itself. I always let shit speak for itself.
Yeah. And we're gonna let it speak for himself. All right, y'all. Miss London Hill, again, thank you for giving us
an hour of your time.
We appreciate you. I killed you with a lot of my questions.
Did you?
Yeah, I killed her.
He got an essay of questions.
You know, you've been going for a long time.
I love your interviews.
We had
to, and you had everything right for me, and you was ready.
You've been going for a long time, so we gotta see where you were at. Yes. You know, but we appreciate you, London Hill.
No, I appreciate you,
the queen. A lot of y'all, I ain't gonna give it. A lot of y'all need it. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna let it go. All right, y'all. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And again,
Make sure y'all stream High Demand. Buy High Demand. Project Princess is on the way. Y'all about to get it. We about to turn up. He about to be outside.
She's back. Welcome back, London. Everybody else, we'll see y'all. All right, peace.